So guys, right here we are on Ether's orderflow platform, and what you can see on the left hand side, it's exactly the same setup as TradingView, right? We have here the volume profile separation from overnight to regular trading hours, and on the right hand side you can see my order flow bubbles. So this is the exact chart setup that I'm looking every day to get more precise entries. So guys, and before you charge me that this is all hindsight trading and blah blah blah, I will upload next week a video on the live New York Open and show you exactly how these setups play out in the live markets. So right here it's the same thing as TradingView, right? So we have here the overnight session and the regular trading hours. I mark out the value area high and low from the overnight session, and then I'm waiting either we break to the downside or we break to the upside. Let's just now focus a little bit on the left chart right here. So I will make this chart bigger, and what we can see on Friday's price action, we sweep the overnight low down here, and then we aggressively push out, breaking the value area high from the overnight session. And this is the exact point right here that I'm looking for longs, right? So because we are outside of value area high, what we as well can see is on the regular trading hours, left hand side right here, we also breaking above the value area low. So we have here two confluences, right? And you can exactly see here the market pushes up, retests this zone, and we push further to the upward side. So let's just actually focus now on the order flow trading right here. So guys, right here on the right hand side you can see all these bubbles. So that's actually big orders transacted throughout the day. Okay, so let's make this chart right here bigger. So let's actually hide the big trades right here for a little bit, and let's just focus on the price action. So what you can see that we are opening and we are pushing down and take out the overnight low and the value area low, right? So, and then we push extremely to the upward side and breaking the value area high. Now, and this is the exact point that I'm looking out for a long trade. So guys, what you can do as well, and this is a very, very powerful tool. So let's actually go here to the 5-minute chart, right? Because I'm always drawing this on the 5-minute chart. So what you can do right here, and this is very powerful, you pick the fixed volume profile range and you take the last low that the market created to the last high right here. Okay, so from the low to the high, right? And this is very powerful. So what we can see now here is that we are pushing outside of value area high. So what the market actually created here is a low volume node. So you can see this right in here. Okay, so this is a low volume node right here, right? And what we have learned from low volume nodes is extremely good entry areas. So we have now two criteria. We break out from value area high, we coming back, nearly retesting the value area high, but what we have above value area high is a low volume node, so you can definitely look out here for a buying position. Okay, so let's go here back to the 1-minute chart. So right here on the 1-minute chart, the magic happens. Okay, so we are just put on the big trades again right here, and let's just focus now exactly on this low volume node, right? So what we have now here, when we go deep dive into this 1-minute chart, you can see we push outside, we leaving a low volume node, we coming back, and now it's getting very important, guys. So I'm looking now at orders directly on the low volume node. So I'm watching out either for sellers getting absorbed or buyers stepping in exactly on this level. And what we can see right here is that we are getting buyers. You can see this on this green bubble right here. We're getting buyers, right? So this is my exact point that I am looking for a trade, and I'm taking this trade, guys. As soon as I see this green bubble, I know buyers are interested in this level, so I am going here in with a long position. Stop loss goes underneath this volume node down here. You can see this right here. Stop loss goes underneath, and we are targeting the last high right here. So we are targeting this high, right? So it's approximately a 1 to 2 risk to reward. So again, what we can see, if I can explain this a little bit better, guys. We are coming into this low volume node. We're seeing buying aggression. first confirmation. You jump in this trade and now the market goes a little bit against you, right? But you seeing this because here sellers stepping in on these purple bubbles right here. You can see these sellers stepping in here. And then we aggressively push to the upward side. What is this telling you guys? This is telling you sellers are willing to push this market to the downward side but get no follow through. So this is a so powerful tool, guys. Sellers trying to sell this market but get no follow through from the market, and then we push to the upward side. So when you are a little bit of a confirmation trader, you can actually take this trade when we put in this aggressive candle right here, and then you can put your stop loss underneath this absorption right here. Okay, and then again you're targeting this high right here, and then when the market breaks through you can target higher value. But what you can see right here is extremely good, guys, because now you can trail your stop loss, right? So you can see here buyers stepping in, buyers stepping in, buyers stepping in, and the market just shoots up and shoots up, right? So now you can put your stop loss underneath this whole buying cluster right here. So let's make this actually another color. So here on this blue line, you can see this. You put your stop loss because this is a high buying cluster right here, and when the market comes here back, buyers trying again to push this level to the upward side because they don't want to go in drawdown. So you can actually see this when I put here a box around it and draw this throughout right here. You can see the market comes here back and buyers again stepping in, trying to save this level and then push back to the upward side. So this is extremely powerful tool when you're trailing your stop loss, right? Because you can always put your stop loss underneath this bubble right here, underneath this buyers right here, and then you get stopped out, and you will have right here approximately a 1 to 3 risk to reward if you get stopped out right here. So it's actually a good trailing technique as well. Let's focus now on another setup right here, which was Friday's price action as well. So let's just delete this right here and let's go here back to the 5-minute chart. So I will hide the big trades right here. Now what we are doing, now we are trend following, guys. You can clearly see that we are pushing to the upward side, making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So what we have, again, the fixed volume profile range. Now you don't need to do this, right, with the fixed volume profile range. You only can put out the regular trading hours profile and let this run throughout the day, and you see the exact same thing. Okay, but recently I'm using more fixed volume profile range because my chart is so much more cleaner. So what we are again doing right here, picking this last low that the market made to the last high that the market made. So right in here. So let's delete now this right here because we don't need this anymore, and let's jump here back to the 1 minute time frame. So again, now on the 1 minute time frame, so we put out the last low to the last high right here. Okay, and now what we can see again, guys, the market is putting in another low volume node, and I'm always preaching this on my other videos as well. Low volume nodes are so powerful, and when you combine this with order flow trading, it's literally a game changer. So what you can see now here again, guys, when I put here the big trades on that, I can explain this a little bit better. So let's go deep dive again here into the 1 minute time frame. So what we can see, market pushes up and comes down right here into this zone. Now again, guys, what you are seeing right here, buyer stepping in and buyer stepping in. So that's again a no-brainer for me to look out for a buying position. So I will jump here in on the first buying signal right here. Stop loss goes underneath this volume node down here, right? So that's my protection right here, and we are looking out for the last high right here. Right, so again, a 1 to 2 risk to reward. So when you trail this exact model right here, you always go with the cluster bubbles, right? So we have here, when I mark this out, we have here a cluster, right, of buyers. You push your trail underneath here when we push out from this range, right? And then we are creating here another bubble, so you trail right in here. Okay, and then you get stopped out and you have a good risk to reward. Now that's the whole thing I'm doing. I'm only looking for confirmations with order flow. So when you actually want that I'm showing you this with footprint charts as well, then leave a comment down below, let me know it, and I will put my effort in to make a video about that. So I will show you here another example and then we wrap this up right here. So what we can see above here is a good example of buyer's absorption, right? So we make here this box around because the market goes here sideways, right? You can see this market just chops around and going sideways. So what you can see right here, what you can see is that buyers stepping in on this high, but no follow through. Again, buyers stepping in on this high, no follow through. And now it's getting really powerful when you use price action with order flow trading as well. When we draw a box around here, you can see most of the price action traders will say that's a double top, right? Yes, it's a double top and it's confirming buyer's absorption, right? So all these buyers are getting stocked, and as soon as this low gets broken, then you get the acceleration to the downward side. We push up, we retesting this neckline right here, right? And again, guys, what you can see right here is buyers trying to buy this level, but get no follow through. So this is your sign to step here in with a selling position. So right in here, as soon as the market gets no follow through from the buyers, you step here in with a selling position. Stop loss goes above this absorption and you target the value area down here. You can see this, the market comes down, testing value area low, and get here a rejection as well. So that's the whole thing. I'm analyzing order flow. Can we get absorption? Can we get buyer's aggression on specific levels? And then I'm looking for my trade. So when you want to see more videos like that, then leave a comment down below, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. And I will put my effort in to make more videos like that. So I would say we see us in the next video. Bye.